guys, this is Tara with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I'm doing a review of the Witch's Bounty. Yay! So this is the Witch's Bounty for September 2019, and I am so grateful that the Witch's Bounty sent this box to me so that I can review it, and I'm so excited. I have seen the items already, so now I can't wait to show you guys. All right, so let's take a look. This month's box is called the Gateway of Eihwaz. Much like the ancient virtues of the yew tree, we work to stand tall and unmovable through the hardships that life places before us. These can be related to all interpretations of struggle, both physically and mentally, or emotional and spiritual. As witches, we understand that struggle is a translation of the magic within change. As we openly accept change throughout our lives, we continually harness our ability to stay focused and present at all times. With the assistance from many powerful energetic forces accompanied by ancient symbols, we are able to withstand the process of life, growth, and death, letting go, while maintaining our ability to hold tightly to our personal powers. Join us this sacred month of September as we confidently walk through the Gateway of Eihwaz. The magical items in this box are as follows. Oh, all right, let me show you guys. Hey, oh my gosh. So, you guys, please take a look at this. So beautiful, and you can see it has the runic symbol for Eihwaz. And it says that this is a belemnite, and the top here is elite shungite, hand carved, and it's a hand carved Eihwaz pendant. This very unique and one of a kind sterling pendant comes included carved belemnite capped with elite shungite stone. Belemnite is a beautiful fossil from the squid-like cephalopods known to exist in the late Triassic period. Known by more than 25 different names in a multitude of cultures, belemnite has also been named the fingerstone, devil's finger, and ghostly candle. As stated within the Book of Shadows artwork included with this collection, an ancient fossil of the distant deep, belemnite stabilizes and grounds our excessive energies, further providing focus for the present moment, connecting us to the revelatory past and cutting cords which no longer serve our greatest good. And it does talk a little bit more about it, but I already work with shungite, and I do work with, you know, a lot of seashells. I mean, obviously I do conchomancy, so I read with seashells, and I do work with a lot of ocean energy, and it could be because, you know, I live in San Diego and I'm not too far from the ocean, but as soon as I opened the box and, you know, and I opened this, and I was just like, I could feel the energy coming off of it. And let me tell you that I'm very, very busy with a lot of the things that are going on in my life right now. And so I'm in need of a bit of grounding, just grounding into that, like, bottom of the ocean soil. Like, it's just so good. So I'm super excited about this. Yay! And I also want to mention too that the Witch's Moon box, or, you know, Bounty box, because they have the Roots box, their Bounty box, and their Moon box, but they always include, whenever they have their pendants, this kind of like little suction cup elastic cord, which is good for people that have metal allergies and they can't wear, you know, traditional metal jewelry. This is really good for them. And I find that, you know, it takes a lot to, you know, actually pull that off. So somebody would have to like yank on their necklace to like actually take it off. So I'm not afraid of my pendants falling off of my neck, but, you know, I'm glad that they add these into their boxes. Then they have this, it's called Among Earth and Water Magical Anointing Oil. And you can see that they have their, you know, symbols on the front, you know, for, well, earth and water. This oil has been created with the pure intention of bringing grounding energies into your aura and tools. Like I said, I've needed a lot of this. While the flow of the river runs beside you. As you cultivate your energy each day, allow this anointing oil to be your companion. And it goes on a little bit more about the oil. And then it tells you some of the things that are inside this oil. So let me take a look real quick. It says they've enchanted this oil with oils of almond, vanilla, and cedar wood, as well as a special mixture of their mountain crossing magical oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. The herbs that you see inside of here are cedar wood and lemon balm herbs. And they also have a lemurian mini quartz in here. And I love saving all the little mini quartzes when I'm done with their oils. You know, I keep them in a seashell that I have on my altar. And whenever I make oils, I repurpose those little limerine quartzes. So they do come in handy. But you know what I like to, well, number one, I love putting herbs into my anointing oils as well. But it's really good for scrying. You know, if you wanted to do a little bit of that, or you want to do a little bit of meditation with their oils. I mean, you know, I'm somebody who loves to use anything for divination or meditation. So that's why that came to mind for me. You can see inside, it's a lovely, and I know we don't have smell-o-vision, but let me give it a sniff. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of, I mean, right now it's still very hot here in San Diego. It is, I think, over 100 degrees today. But this smells like winter time at the beach, like either PB or Mission Beach. There's a certain scent people wear or have, or maybe it's coming from like the surf shops, but there's a certain scent that smells like this in winter time along our beaches, which is pretty cool. I love that. Yeah, and that's actually, you know, pretty grounding in itself, even though you're at the beach. So that is so awesome. And then we have some purification ritual incense sticks. It says, as you light the purification incense included within this collection, allow the smoke to drift throughout your space. As it lingers and cultivates with the energy you intend to create, visualize any sickness, both physically and spiritually, being filtered out from around you. And I don't know anybody who doesn't need a little help doing that. They also have this steadfast spell candle. They have hand-rolled the spell candle with the intention of stabilizing your conviction throughout your meditation and ritual work. As you allow the flame to dance, visualize all mental and physical chatter to slowly disappear until you have come to the here and now. And although I do practice a daily meditation, I sometimes get a little lax, and I am not fully in the present as I'd like to think I am. And so I am very grateful that this box came at this time to kind of remind me, hey, you need to get back to, you know, really grounding yourself, especially at this time of busyness. So I'm very excited. Also included is this black tourmaline stone. It says, to accompany you on your path, we've included a black tourmaline stone. This very powerful stone was placed within this collection to act as your psychic protector, allowing your aura to stay clear of imbalance. Keep the stone close as you work through your daily challenges. And what I thought was so cool is because as I make this video, in my pocket I have a piece of tumbled black tourmaline. You know, because I've been really called to it for the past couple of days, and I'm like, oh, fancy this coming in the mail for me today. So yeah, I'm very happy to have this. And actually, I like that it's, let me just get in here. It's like, it's not super fibrous, you know, where it's breaking off. It's like partially, maybe it's tumbled. I'm not quite sure. I don't think it is. But I like that it's not, you know, flaking off or anything. So it's a nice piece of black tourmaline. Then we have the Eihwaz, Shungite, and Belemnite Book of Shadows artwork. It says that they were thrilled to be able to include a goddess artwork within this collection, resonating with the Eihwaz rune, Belemnite fossil, and Shungite stone. This was created exclusively for this box and is not available on their online store, and was created by their local artist, A.E. Alden. So let's just kind of get in so you guys can see. You know, I love that the artwork is always very functional. You know, you can place it on the altar because yes, it is beautiful, but it always has a lot of information about the stone, or, you know, an herb or something that they've placed inside the box, which is always pretty cool. So yeah, and this is, I don't know, I'd say like a 5x7 size. So if you wanted to put it in a picture frame or something like that, you could do that. But yeah. Alright, you guys, that's it from me. That was everything in this month's Witch's Bounty box, the Gateway of Eihwaz. and I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to use these magical items, and like I've said before in my other review videos that I do for the Witch's Moon or the Bounty Box or whatever it may be, that as a magical practitioner, you do not need to buy fancy items for your practice. You can just utilize the items that are all around you, in nature or in your vicinity. That's what makes one a witch, being able to just utilize their environment in order to create magic. But if you were looking for something that is, of high quality, but is also created by fellow witches, then the Witch's Moon, the Witch's Bounty are wonderful boxes to subscribe to if it is financially feasible for you. They also have a wonderful online store. They have like deity statues that if you have a matron or a patron, god or goddess, you can look on the store for that. They sometimes have like local artisan stuff, where people hand make an entire book of shadows, and you can purchase it from their online store. They have tons of good stuff there, and I love all the work that they do and the energy they put into their boxes. You can really tell that, because they are practitioners themselves, they really care about the items that they send out for other practitioners. They're really, looking out for us. So yeah, if you guys have any comments or questions, place that in the comment section down below. I also have links in case you are interested in subscribing, but I am in no way pressuring anybody to subscribe. I'm just saying that there is some wonderful stuff out there, and if you just swung by to look at some pretty items, then hey, you are more than welcome to do that too. All right, so that's it from me, spiritual homies. If you want to catch a reading from me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com, and there's also a link on my website to my wonderful little Wally's World Oracle, my Wally's World, A Healing Journey Through Sacred Sites Oracle that funded on Kickstarter this year, and I only have a limited number of copies left. And I have free US shipping, so that's awesome too. And hey, if you want to throw a little love my way, think about joining that KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittenswaitsandtarot. All right, so that's it for me, spiritual homies. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.